78 Sports TV here. So I'm checking out my boy Boxing Beats and Rhymes page.
Doing it from Boxing Beats and Rhymes channel.
This is Tony Thompson, chilling with Boxing Beats and Rhymes. Everyone you chilling with Boxing Beats and Rhymes. This is that Mayor Hardcore Man Store on Boxing Beats and Rhymes YouTube channel.
I don't know if you want to answer. Possible Manny Pacquiao fight with Floyd Mayweather. How you feel about that?
Well, basically, it's a fight that still has the potential to happen.
Okay, so we have a potential featherweight clash between Vasyl Lomachenko and Nicolas Walters. We have Nattie Turner in the building. What's happening?
What's good, man? Long time.
Yeah, it's been so.
Let me get
it's
on
been
one
so.
piece.
Okay, and we have EJ Boxing Live.
Yeah, ready to go.
Okay, so let's get into it straight away. Let's not mess about. Let's not beat around the bush. EJ Boxing Live, strength and conditioning for Lomachenko.
Strength and conditioning. Well, I showed against the Leo fight, that's one of his biggest fights, that he's definitely got the strength to go the distance. Conditioning shows he's got tremendous conditioning to withstand Lomachenko beating. So I think the strength and conditioning, the maximum I can give him under them circumstances, seeing a couple of his fights, I think his strength and conditioning is about, I'll give it 8. I'll give it 8. Lito give him a lot of pressure and stuff like that, but I'll give it 8.
Okay.
I ain't gonna go in the 9s and the 10s for that, because he's still unthing quantity. So I'll give him 8.
Okay, and Nattie, what you got for strength and conditioning for Lomachenko?
I think I'll give him an 8. You know what I'm saying? I'll give him an 8 as well. He moves a lot around the ring. He doesn't seem to get tired out. I seen him against Gary Russell. He did a lot of moving. He threw a lot of punches, and he seemed to keep his composure. He seemed to keep his stamina up throughout the fight. I seen him hurt he got hurt in his last fight, he hurt his hand or something like that in the last fight. And and he still, kept doing his thing, kept fighting this game, kept in control of the pace and the fight. So I think he's an 8. He's an 8, and it's hard to determine because we really haven't seen enough of him to really say what happens if he really gets into a knockdown, drag out fight. You know what I mean? If he could still keep that up, but from what I see so far, he's an 8.
Okay.
He's good all around.
And then we switch to Nicolas Walters. We start with EJ Boxing Live, strength and conditioning for Nicolas Walters.
Oh yeah, Nicolas Walters, man, he went hard pace with Nonito Donaire, a world caliber fighter, and Don Chilean was pretty good. But I can only the Donaire fight, man, that was a hard pace, man. He looked like he was very strong, very strong. So I'll give him a 9, man. I'll give him a 9 for that, man.
Okay. And what you got on that, Nay?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 9 too, because I still gotta see some more from the brother. But you know how I feel already. You know what I'm saying? You know how I feel already. I'm behind Nicolas Walters. I think he's the truth, but I still gotta see him tested a little bit more. You know what I mean? I think after the Lomachenko fight, I will see where he's really at.
Okay.
When I see him up against a real featherweight. You know what I'm saying? A real featherweight with skills.
No doubt. Then we go to punch arsenal, punch selection, and repertoire. And we start with Lomachenko. We start with EJ Boxing Live.
Yeah, he's got a great punch arsenal selection, man. He jab, right hand hooks, uppercuts, body shots, in fighting. Great, man. I say it's very good. I'm again, it's only built like a caliber opponent here. I got to give him I think I'll give him 8. I'll give him 8. Pretty good. And that way, pretty good. I haven't really seen a weakness in any of that. I've seen him do everything. He's got beautiful foot. Yeah, but despite repertoire, definitely I'll give it 8.
Okay, and then we go to Nattie. What you got?
Punch selection. He got a pretty decent punch selection. I give him a 9 on punch selection. He has a pretty good. He has a nice jab, nice right, nice left hook, overhand, uppercut. He goes through the body a little bit. I mean, he's okay. Yeah, I give him a 9.
Okay. And then we go to Nicholas Walters. EJ, what you got?
Oh, yeah, Waters is good, man. Waters is good. Body shots. He got everything, man. I will give him a 9, man, for Waters, for real.
And what you got on that, Nattie?
I'm giving Walters a 10, man. Definitely a 10. Yep, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
You've seen enough to give him a 10, yeah?
I've seen him enough to give him a 10, man.
Okay.
As far as punch selection, yeah.
Okay, no doubt. And then we go to resume. Lomachenko. EJ.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, Orlando Salido.
Yeah.
I can go gold medals, man. Resume is not that. Resume, he wants to fight the best fights, so I'm not gonna penalize him too much. But I'm gonna say resume. I'm gonna give it like 7. I'm being kind with that fight, fans. I'm being kind. 7.
I can't do it.
You have to sit. That's why I got you here, now. You have to say the truth, like.
Go ahead, B.
See,
me? You want to hear what I think about his resume?
Let me know.
It has to be a 5, man. I mean, Gary Russell, he was a good prospect, but the only live dog on there is Orlando Salido. And, you know, Orlando Salido, he's a good fighter, but he's not a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest about that. Orlando Salido is not an all-time great.
No, I suppose I have to run with that. No, he's not. But beating Lomachenko, I mean, if we resume so far and Russell in 3 fights, that's just pretty impressive.
I mean, it's impressive.
Highly impressive.
But you got to look at it this way. That's what they're doing now with these guys who spend extra long time in the amateurs. You know what I mean? This guy has almost 400 amateur fights. I mean, he cannot start from the bottom. He just can't do it. You know what I mean? The same thing with Guillermo Rigondeaux. You couldn't expect him to take on 30 fights before he goes for a championship. Yep. After staying so long in the amateurs. You know what I mean? These guys are starting their professional careers in their 30s, man. Come on.
True that.
So they're on a fast pace. So
yeah,
I mean,
they're fast tracking them. Fast track.
Yeah,
Babetiev, they're trying to fast track them guys.
Definitely.
And then we go to Nicholas Walters. EJ Boxing Live. Resume for Nicholas Walters.
His resume is tight. What we got over here? We got Big D'Artagnan, Nonito Donaire. Man, Nonito Donaire was one of the best pound for pound. I think in 2012 he was pound for pound one of the best in boxing. Like in the rankings, I gotta give Waters. Is Waters right?
Yeah.
I gotta give Waters a 9, man. For real. Actually, you know what? I'm not bummed that. I'm giving him a 10, bro. Nah,
10 on the strength of Waters and
look at the opponent's thing he cleared out, bro. Look at the opponent's Nonito cleared out, bro. He cleared out many a man before Waters bashed him. I know he lost to Rigondeaux, bro. Look at when you beat someone, you take all their you take all their wins and losses, man. For me, I get a 10, just 10, bro.
Ooh, okay.
On that one, man, I get a 10. That is massive.
I mean, you know, I will comment. I think that's way too high, but we'll see what Nattie gives him.
One minute, Nonito is the best and one of the best in them weight classes. In all them lower weight classes, Nonito took out Nick Varchinian, but Nick Varchinian was the guy. He's bashing up dudes down there, man. Cleaning it up. 10.
Okay. Nattie, what you got?
Player of the year. Come on, mama.
Man, as much as I would like to agree with Errol Jarrett, EJ Boxing Live on here, I just can't do it. I can't do it. You know I'm biased as shit, but I can't do it. I give him a 7 based on those.
Crazy. He's a former fighter of the year, pound for pound. How can you do that? But go on.
I was going to ask Chris. Chris, you there?
Based on those 2 wins, I give him a 7.
What do you think of Errol and Nattie's? Errol's score. Nattie's score Walter's resume.
EJ boxing live.
Okay, Walter's resume. He only I'm gonna give Walter's resume an 8.
Yeah, I think 8 is good. I think 8
No,
is good.
man.
But
I almost gave him an 8, but you gotta take into consideration those 2 wins, even though they were great fighters,
yeah,
were their best at, bantam and junior and super bantam. You know what I mean?
yeah.
All right,
I think 7's about right.
Nah, look, the reason fight fans listening, so they don't think I'm exaggerating. The reason why I done that is because Dictar changed the 3-weight champ from flyweight, from I think it's super flyweight all the way up, yeah. So you got him, then you got Nonito again, a former flyweight champion, all the way up to bantam to feather. You can't, but like in them weight classes is the very best. Like 2 of them are the very best in their weight classes. Nah, it's 10, bro. They're the very best. Who's got better?
7. I would give Lomachenko 7 beats because I think Donaire is better than Salido in my opinion.
Yeah, one minute. Who's got in fight fans?
Daenerys is much better than Salido.
No, but in my fight fans here, who's got a better resume than Dictar Tinian and Donito Donaire in them weight classes? I like someone if they gonna tell me anyone was better. I know obviously
It's still just one body though. But we're not looking at it. We can go back to that later. Let's move on to Hart.
I got 10 anyway. Go on. Yeah, Hart. Go on. Have you ever asked me about thing yet? Resume. Have you done
Yeah, you've done resume.
Oh, sorry,
You gave him a 10.
no, Salito.
Yeah. You gave him a 7.
All right, cool.
All right, so we're going to Hart with Lomachenko, and we start with EJ Boxing Live.
Hart for Lomachenko.
Yeah.
A massive Hart, man. And go with this is with Salito, and and come back out that the loss, the comeback to beat on Gary Russell Jr. Man, I got a Hart, man, massive Hart, man. I'll give him a 9, man.
9, and go to Nattie Turner.
Well, he's only shown me. It's kind of weird as far as that goes because he's only shown me that he has heart, or had the opportunity to show me that he had heart in the Salido fight. You know what I mean? And based on that, and he took the L, I'm gonna just give him. I'm gonna stick him at a 7 as far as heart goes until he shows me something different.
Okay, we'll move on to Nicolas Waters. Hart, EJ Boxing Live.
Nicolas Waters' heart is big, huge. I'll give him. What did I give? What did I give? I gave him a 9, so I'll give Waters a 10. Then what I give Chichenko? What did I give?
You gave him 9.
Yeah, I give Waters a 10.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm being consistent. Being consistent, fight fans.
And then what you got on that, Nay?
I'm gonna give him a 9, and this is why. Not only did he get hurt by Nonito Donaire, a very big puncher, but at the end of the day, he got the victory. After being shook up, he adjusted, came back, got the victory, and took him out of there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give him a 9. I think his win over Nonito Donaire, showing heart, is better than Lomachenko's loss against Salido. You know what I mean? Showing heart.
Okay. And then we go to punching power. We start with Lomachenko, EJ Boxing Live.
He don't hit that. He don't hit too hard, but he hits enough to gain the respect. He beat up on Gary Russell Jr. I'll give him punching power. I'll give punching power 7.
7.
Yeah, 7.
And what you got now?
Yeah, I give him a 6. He was beating up on Gary Russell Jr. Still couldn't get him out of there, and he fought this no-name guy and put hands on him all night long. Couldn't get him out of there. I don't know how much power he has.
He did stop that guy. He stopped his last opponent.
No, I think it went the distance because he hurt his hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Did he go the distance?
No, the one in China, the one that went the distance, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, okay. So we
But
go
he couldn't
to
get him out of there at all.
Yeah. I remember the fight. It was one-sided anyway. Nicolas Waters, punching power, EJ Boxing Live.
EJ Boxing Live, punching power is a 10. Tell you why. He's the first man to ever knock out Nonito Donaire. Knocking out Nortinian, you're not too sure, but Nonito Donaire has to be 10 for me. Devastating, bro. He's almost like a welterweight in a featherweight, down in the featherweight, bro. Serious.
Okay. And then we go to Nattie Turner, punching power Nicolas Waters.
350. Yo, man, he's devastating, man. He's devastating. He has that one hitter quitter. Yeah, he has that one hitter quitter power, B.
Yeah, Shrek.
Can't argue with that. So we go to hand speed. Lomachenko, EJ Boxing Live.
Hand speed, yeah. Hand speed is there, man. Hand speed is there. Really, really quick. I get a 10. Hand speed is quick. Yeah, even quicker than Gary Russell Jr., man. Gary Russell Jr. was surprising. Gary Russell's hands was blur. The Lomachenko's got blur in hand speed. I will get a 10.
Okay.
Did I say 9? I said, that's it. Yeah, 10. I give him 10. Hand speed is top notch.
What you got on that now?
I give him a 9 on hand speed. I don't think he was outspeeding Gary Russell Jr. He just had his timing down pat.
Yeah, he was fast, man. He was quick.
Mm-hmm.
He was fast.
Yeah.
But his timing, it was more his timing than anything.
Okay. So Nicolas Waters, EJ
Nicolas
Boxing. Sorry, did I cut you? Would you?
No. You could go ahead.
Okay, Nicolas Waters, EJ. What you got?
Hand speed is 9. You got hand speed. He got very high, but he's all power, man. Position puncher, though. I give him 9, man. You got fast hand speed for real, though. It's fast enough, though.
Yep. And what you got on that now?
Yeah, I give him 9 too. I think because he could punch, a lot of people don't recognize that he's very fast. A lot of times he was beating Nonito Donaire to the punch. That's why a lot of his stuff was landing. That's one of the reasons the knockout was caused. Because as fast as Nonito Donaire was, Nicolas Walters beat him to the punch when that knockout happened.
Okay.
They were both throwing at the same time, and he got there first.
Yep.
And then we go to ring IQ stroke / generalship. And we start with Lomachenko, EJ Boxing Live.
10, ring your generalship, game plan, to last the distance with Orlando Salido, and to do what he did to Gary Russell Jr. And he's just an all-round strategy to imply. I think actually, you know what? I don't get too high. I get a 9, and I get a 9.
You get a 9. And what you got on that now?
I give him a 10, man. In that arena, he is a beast. I watched him against that overmatched Thai opponent. You know what I mean? Even though he was overmatched, I just like the way he moves, like the way he controls the distance. His footwork is out of control. I mean, he knows what he's doing in there, and you can tell. You could tell that he has a very vast amateur background, and he brings it into pro ranks.
Oh, yes, indeed. And then we go to Nicolas Waters, EJ Boxing Live.
Yeah. I won't give that a 10, man. Not the Nito in there. Game plan to go toe-to-toe with him to take him out of his thing. Again, Vic Vartinian, man. Hey, but he knows how to cut out the ring off you. He could box you. I want to get a 10.
Okay. And what do you have on that, Nattie?
Yeah, I give him a 10 as well, man. Like I said, power punchers don't get credit for crafty things like that. You know what I mean? They don't get credit for speed. They don't get credit for being a ring general because, you know, they're not dancing around. But being a ring general is more than just dancing around, man. He sets traps, man, in there. And his footwork is out of control as well. Just like Lomachenko, he just uses it in a different way.
Okay. So we're at the halfway stage. And we go to chin and durability, and we go to Lomachenko and EJ Boxing Live.
Chin and durability. You got durability. You got a good chin. But your chin's okay. I think I'll give it 8.
Give it
No?
an 8. Okay. And we go to Nattie Turner, chin and durability, Lomachenko.
I'm going to agree with Earl on that. So far, I'm going to give him an 8. Salido tagged him a couple of times, and he took that. The same shots that took Juan Ma out of there.
And then we go to Nicolas Waters. Chin and durability, EJ Boxing Live.
Chin, well, he got rocked by Nonito Donaire. It's the only time I ever seen him rock. He took it, came back and knocked the dude out. I gotta give him like 9 for me. 9. Durability, definitely. Like durability is probably better. I'll give it 9. I won't say 10 like, for now. Still question mark.
What you got on it there?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the 9 too. The verdict is still out. I gotta see him a little bit more, man. I gotta see. That's why I would prefer. I would prefer to see the Yanni Gonzalez fight than the Lomachenko fight first. But that would tell me a lot about him.
Yeah, it's right.
We go to Footwork. Lomachenko, EJ Boxing Live.
Yeah, Footwork. Lomachenko was one of the best in the game, man. And then when I see what he did to Gary Russell, man, I was way impressed. And on Salito. Salito was slow in that, but he catches up with a many opponent, boy. His footwork's one of the best in the game. But I give him Footwork. I give him 9, boy. Footwork's very good, very, very good.
Okay. You got him a 9.
Yeah.
And what you got on that now?
I give him a 10.
10.
I don't really see any flaws in his footwork, so I mean, not to give him a 10 to kind of be an injustice, man.
Now you murdering your dude, man. Your dude's gonna lose.
I mean, I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real.
No problem. I'm just saying you're murdering your own dude out here, bro. Get me, man. It's good. It's all good though.
Okay.
That don't mean he's gonna win.
Yeah, it does. It will in the point squad. It's like it's a 10-8 round.
No, I'm talking about in the actual fight.
No, that's different. But on scores, like right now, he's losing. But I'm just letting you know. Go ahead, Beats.
Okay, and then we go to Nicolas Waters, Footwork.
Oh, his footwork is very good, man. His footwork is very good. I'll give him. It's different from Lomachenko's. Is different, but he's very footwork is very. He gets it because the reason why I say it to get in place to land his shots, and that's to do with a lot of footwork. You know, he doesn't miss a lot of punches, and you know, I think he's always in place to hit you. So I give his footwork a 9.
9.
Yeah.
What
9.
you got on that now?
I give him a 10 as well.
10. Okay. Chris, what can you sum it up? Sum of this up so far, Chris.
Okay, I was stepped out the room. What was the score again?
Footwork, they gave Lomachenko a 9 and a 10. And Nicolas Waters got a 9 and a 10 too.
I think both of them got excellent footwork, but I'm gonna give both guys 9. 9.
Okay. All right. And then we move on to effective aggression, Lomachenko.
Who that? Me?
Yeah.
Has to be 9, man. That guy come right after you, bro. And if he ain't, well, he even on the back foot, he can still be very effective, man. I will give him a 9. That guy is very good, very good. First time I ever saw him, I'm very impressed by him. You gotta be. And the little guy, he's very fun to watch, and he's not no boring fighter, man. I'll give him 9.
And Nattie, what you got on that?
Effective aggression.
Yes.
I'm gonna give Lomo an 8 on that.
8. Nicolas Waters, EJ Boxing Live. Effective aggression.
10, boy. But that's been a 10. No diggity, no doubt.
Yep.
That's 10. Know what it's all about, man. The way he cut down the ring, effective aggressiveness. He comes out there, exciting fight. He comes to mash up a man. 10. Nothing but a 10. It can't be nothing but a 10.
Okay, and what you got on that now?
10. And he does it in an intelligent manner as well, man. He's not reckless about it.
Okay. All right, give me 1 second just to top these. Chris, can you chime in for me and give me a little time to just top these scores a little?
Okay. Effective aggression for Lomo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him an 8, and I'm gonna give Nicolas Waters a 42.
All right. keep dialoguing, fellas, for a little while on the footwork and whatever you. I mean,
If they were ever to match up, man, it'd be very interesting. But, I think Waters would be slightly favorite, be a big favorite. But
I don't think that jab and that reach are gonna give that boy some problems. Lomo gonna have problems with that.
I would Lomachenko come out with a good game plan. I don't know how you deal with Waters, but I think Waters is too strong, man. Too big, too strong.
And it would be easier for Lomachenko if Walters was just a brawler. You know what I'm saying? But he is not. He's intelligent in there. He counter punches. He could fight off the back foot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I think he could be hurt though. I think Lomachenko can hurt him with some punches though. So he can't just walk in willy-nilly with his chin out. He gonna get hit. Right?
But he rarely does that. He rarely does that, especially recently, in recent times.
Yeah.
He kind of lost the step there against Nonito Donaire, and he adjusted immediately. It's like, what the hell am I doing? You know what I'm saying?
I think that's the first time he's ever got caught by a shot of that size.
Right back to the game plan. Yeah,
it's the first time he ever got caught, but that's the highest level he's ever been at.
Yeah.
That's right,
That's one of the biggest punches in boxing. So to recover from his punch and not go down, although to be honest, it was lucky it landed at what time it did in the round.
Yeah, at the end of the round. That's what I'm saying. It's at the end of the round, man.
He knew what to do when he was hurt too. He held on. He clinched. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure if need be, he would have took a knee if he had to, if it was forced to, go even further in the round.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. To come back where he came back from. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, boy, that's what's up right there.
Okay. So we move on to Lomachenko, EJ Boxing Live.
Oh, yeah, Lomachenko, that's the beat. Like, his entertainment's pretty good. I get 8, though. I get 8.
What you got on that now?
I give him a 7. Entertainment value. Just share entertainment. I give him a 7.
Okay. And we go to.
I like to watch him, but as far as the general public goes, it's probably different.
Okay, and we go to EJ Boxing Live, Nicolas Walters, entertainment value.
Oh yeah. Like entertainment value's gotta be a 10, man. Like you ask anyone who ever saw him after that Donito, they all want to see what he does next. They all want to see this. So I got Nicolas Walters 10 for me.
Okay.
Entertainment value. He's always entertaining,
What you got on that now?
10.
10.
1,000.
Yeah, for real. Power does that, man.
Yep.
Them always want the A+. You must take the A, but them prefer the A+.
Okay. And then we go to body punching. Lomachenko body punching. EJ Boxing Live.
Yeah, he body punches very good, man. He uses that a lot of times to set up his attacks to the head, hooks, uppercuts. He done that to Gary Russell. Gary Russell was getting a night. He was getting the business in that one. I'll give it I'll give it his body tax. That's a big part of his game. I'll give it it's between 8 and 9. I'll give him an 8. No, I have to give him a 9. I'll give him a 9. He's a big part of his game.
Yeah.
Body punching. 9.
What you got on that now?
I give him an 8.
You give him an 8?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we go to Nicolas Walters.
Oh yeah, Nicolas Walters body punching, man. I gotta give him yeah, he uses a bit of it, but he's a head guy, bro. He uses it. I'll give him an 8. I'll give him 8 in that.
You give him 8?
Yeah.
And Nattie Turner, what would you give him?
I give him a 9, man. He's turning into Body Snatcher Jr. Look at his last 2 fights, man. He was tearing Nonito's body up and Darchinian's body.
Okay. And then we go to all-round boxing skills, Lomachenko.
Oh, it's very good, man. I'll give him a 9. Give him a 9.
What you got on that?
There's power, lacking power. That's the only thing.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What you got on that now?
Overall boxing skills.
Yeah.
I like what I see, man. But like he said, he's definitely lacking power. So I give him a 9 too. I definitely like what I see though. He's great in every other area so far.
There.
Okay. And then we go to Nicolas Waters.
I'm gonna give that a 10, and the reason why is nothing. We no weaknesses I've ever seen. So chin, durability, everything. I don't see really no weaknesses. Knows how to get to his opponent, foot speed. You know, it's not saying he could. If you look at all around, everything is solid. You know, it's always the complete guy. Surprised not even in the pound for pound thing, but maybe this year with if you get Lomachenko win, you might. He's a Lomachenko win and a couple more. He could have been the fight. It could be the fight of the year. But you need them sort of fights. The Lomachenko was down there. The what's his name again? The Rigondeaux, El Chacon. Them type of fights there. That will put him in. That will put him in the thing like Crawford. So I get 10, man. 10 for me.
And what you got, Nattie?
Yeah, 10, man. I'm gonna agree with EJ.
Okay.
He has all around game, man.
Yeah, that's right.
All around game.
And then we go to influence on the game and impact. We start with EJ Boxing Live.
Oh, influence. It's still early days now, but in Jamaica and Waters is massive, man. And over there in Panama, influence is getting pretty good. It's gaining momentum. So I don't want to go too far with that one. I'll give it a 5 right now. Who's that? Lomachenko or Waters?
Lomachenko.
Oh, yeah. Lomachenko's pretty good over in the Ukraine. Klitschko, rolling with them, you know, medals and stuff. But he still doesn't, I still make the minutes. I'll give it a 5. I couldn't get no more than that.
Okay. What you got on that, Nattie?
Man, to be honest, I'm gonna even go lower than that, 4, because only boxing heads know who Lomachenko is, man. And
World
some
champion in 3
boxing
fights, his influence ain't higher than that?
in 3 fights? How can it be? It's not fair. It's not even fair.
Yeah, but the achievement alone still, even though it's not fair, no. But
yeah, it's not fair, but it's good to us who are paying attention to it. But a lot of people are not paying attention to that right there. You know what I'm saying? Especially the featherweight division. And if I'm gonna be honest with myself, Nicolas Walters is not that much higher. It's just because he fought a guy in Nonito Donaire that was pretty popular. That's why he has a little bit more influence, but not that much.
Wow.
okay.
And another thing, he just got Sportsman of the Year in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? So he's attracting more attention back to boxing in Jamaica. It's kind of been falling off for a while. But with the Contender Series, Nicolas Walters becoming the true featherweight champ, at least according to me. BoxRec likes to say different, but you know what I'm saying? They say it's Johnny Gonzalez. But anyway.
Okay. So how much you going to give Lomachenko?
I'm going to give Lomachenko a 4. And if you want me to give my Nicolas Walters, I give Nicolas Walters a 6.
Okay. What you got for Nicolas Waters, Errol?
Nicolas Waters, man. I got New Waters a 6. Ain't no much. They're more or less the same, actually. But I give Waters, I give him a 6. Because just the Nonito Donaire, he probably got more notoriety by beating thing. Because Lomachenko beating Gary Rice Jr., we ain't done that and done good. So.
Okay. We have
You know, Beats.
Yeah.
You know what the thing is? You know what the thing is?
Yeah. What's that name?
It's a major stage show that happens on Boxing Day every year in Jamaica.
I know about Sting.
Yeah, we know Sting.
Yeah, they brought out Nicolas Walters for Sting, yo.
Oh,
Okay.
Seriously, that's it's massive.
Got a big reception, yeah?
Big reception. He's coming up, man. They're starting to recognize him.
Okay. Not quite a Usain Bolt, but who is? You know what I mean?
No, not quite, because Usain Bolt is beat like a million records in the record books, man.
Yeah.
200, 100, beating his own record 2 and 3 times. I mean, and not only that, he put the record to a point where probably nobody will beat it for the next 20, 30 years.
Yeah. More than likely. It would be very surprising if anyone beats that in the foreseeable future, man. Very surprised.
It's not happening.
Okay. We have one more category left, and that's defense. Lomachenko, EJ Boxing Live.
Defense, man. Yeah, his defense is good. His defense is offense, really. You know, he could hit a lot against the Salito, so I can't say his defense is that good, man. His defense, like, I get like a 7. Like a 7, yeah, 7's fair.
What have you got on that now?
7.
7.
Excuse me, man. I'm watching the Friday night fights, and Santana just got knocked the fuck out. No, he's getting up. He's getting up.
Who got knocked
Go
out?
ahead. This dude Santana, I think he's from the Dominican Republic.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump on it straight after we do this up.
Yeah, we're nearly there. Okay. What you got, EJ Boxing Live, on Nicolas Waters' defense?
Oh yeah, defense is good. He can get hit though. Better than the thing. So I get 8. You know.
8.
Yeah, that's 8.
And Nattie, what you got?
Defense.
Yeah.
I give him a 9.
9.
He doesn't get hit that much. He comes behind that high guard.
Okay. Well, it's a resounding 12-1, 2 even to Nicolas Waters.
Oh,
272 to 237.
And still.
Yeah, he came back. If they was ever to fight, man, it'd be very competitive. But I think Waters would win.
My phone was my pillow. One by one, we are gonna chop them down.
Yeah, man.
That is happy.
That was a vicious ass.
Yeah.
All right, Beats.
Yo, Chris, you saw that?
Hey, Beats, close it down, though. Let Beats close down the thing, and then we can go watch it. Go
All
ahead,
right. So, yeah, we're going to move on to these Friday night fights right now. So that's that. You know what I mean? And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Peace.
He's still on the ground.